tell me a little bit about your growing up and your home?
Yeah. Um, well, I was one of 8 children, the middle. I had 3 younger brothers and 2 elder brothers and a sister. So it was a large family. We ate dinner around a big, large no, maple table. And my mother cooked and baked every day. There was always something, a new pie or a cake or cookies or something daily. And so we were not hungry for sweets and desserts, and loved all of them. She was very, very domestic, and gave a lot of security, I think, to the family because of that, looking back. My father was ill from the time I was in maybe 5th grade with heart attacks, heart issues, and eventually had 3 heart attacks and was unable to work. So he was home a great deal of my youth and died when I was in 8th grade. So that kind of changed the pace and the pattern of our lives. Uh, but God loved my mother. She was determined to keep us all together and was able to keep the home that they had built. So I think as a child we never really realized uh, the possibilities of being insecure, not having it just that same way. She was always home for us and somehow was able to keep everything intact, so there wasn't any great changes. We still had the same friends, lived in the same home until I was married, and as a young person I don't think you're aware of some of the challenges that she went through, but I do now and value that part so greatly. And I think she's been a great example to me in my adult life. But I had 3 brothers that were younger, and they were challenges, I know, to my mother, but I think, to be very truthful, I was very wrapped up in my own life, so didn't take it on myself. But I think back and I think, oh wow. But they're all happily married and have, I think she had 30 grandchildren and some, I don't know how many great-grandchildren when she died, and they all cherish her to this day, my children included. Um, and as I said, we lived simply. I think how many 5 in a bedroom. There were 2 bathrooms that were in use pretty regularly, and I shared a bed sometimes with my mother, or if a friend came over, it was pretty crowded. But I don't know, we just didn't seem to pay too much attention to it at the time. So I look back really and see what we went through in comparison to how our lives are today, everyone. And the thing that is so shocking to me is how little people cook and how little people seem to, take out or eating out is a routine, daily routine, and that was never done. So it's just, it's a different world today, but that's good too. I'm trying to adapt, but my what challenges with the computers and all the technology, I just am very close to throwing up my hands at it all, but I keep plugging away. So we had one car, and we'd all get in it and tromp off to church on Sundays, and family dinners were daily, and Sunday dinners were even a bit more special. The television that I first was acquainted